Hey everybody, and welcome to episode 368 of Unboxing Wednesdays for comics arriving in stores on Wednesday, November 15th, 2017. You can see I'm flying solo this week. Now, Ricky had some sort of posh function to attend, and I guess he's just too good for comic books. I don't know. That's my theory. I don't know what you guys think, but that's where I'm placing all my bets. Ricky might be by a little bit later in the show. We'll see if he gets back from his function in time. But in the meantime, I'm here to serve you, the faithful YouTube viewer, with all kinds of awesome comic books that are coming out this week. And we do want to get through all the books from this week, but we got a couple things we got to talk about first. And those couple of things are both happening this Saturday at Stadium Comics and at finer comic shops all across the globe. One of which is called Local Comic Shop Day, and the second of which is called Justice League Day. So yeah, big news this week. The Justice League movie's coming out. I'm praying and hoping and crossing both my fingers that the movie is awesome. We'll have to wait and see. It's set to hit most theaters in North America here on Thursday. So let's start with Local Comic Shop Day. Local Comic Shop Day started a few years back, and it's in the same vein as what vinyl collectors know as Record Store Day. Record Store Day is a day where people that are into vinyl get to go to their favorite independent record store and pick up all kinds of awesome exclusives that are available just for those days, just for that day, sorry, in very limited quantities. Local Comic Shop Day is the same kind of thing. You head out to your local comic shop and you hope to snag one of the rare variants that are available for that day. I'm going to show you some of those books now. I will warn you, they are in very limited supply here at Stadium Comics, so it really is going to be the early bird getting the worm on Saturday morning. But let's take a quick look at some of these. We've got a Star Wars Adventures Local Comic Shop Day variant book. We've got a Sherlock Frankenstein #1 Local Comic Shop Day book from Dark Horse Comics. A Local Comic Shop Day variant for Maestros #1, a recent release from Image Comics. We've got the Local Comic Shop Day variant of First Strike, Optimus Prime #1 from IDW. We've got this exclusive Justice League vs. Suicide Squad issue #1. This book came out a little while ago, but this was some alternate art that DC Comics did not release until this Local Comic Shop Day event. And we've got a Captain America 695 Local Comic Shop Day variant. This is by this art is by Chris Somney. And we've got the special edition, double-sized Treasury edition of Rick and Morty here. It is the Local Comic Shop Day tradition that has gone on the last few years to put out one of these Treasury-size Rick and Morty books. This is really cool. It is a special Planet Hulk Local Comic Shop Day edition hardcover that Marvel's put out. Very timely, considering the Thor Ragnarok movie and the role that Hulk here plays in that. And this is a very, very cool cover that they've put out for the book. And Planet Hulk, those of you who haven't read it, just an awesome all-around story. You definitely don't want to miss this. And another cool hardcover, it is Batman Hush, the 15th Anniversary Deluxe Edition, black and white, featuring the art of Jim Lee. Really, really awesome story, all collected here in the special Local Comic Shop Day edition hardcover. So those are some of the books available for Local Comic Shop Day. You definitely want to check out our event page over on Facebook to get more details on the books and prices for those books that will be available. But yeah, definitely 10 a.m. Saturday, you want to be here at Stadium Comics to get your hand on any of those. Like I said, quantities will be very limited. Now, in addition to all those new rare books that are going to be available on Saturday, we've gone into our warehouse and we've combed through it high and low to dig out a bunch of rare variants and other books that we're going to be bringing into the store specifically for Local Comic Shop Day. These boxes will be put out first thing Saturday morning, so again, you want to get here early to take a flip through those issues, see if there's anything in there that you'd be interested in. Now on to Justice League Day. So Justice League Day is this Saturday. We're going to have some awesome stuff going on here. First of all, we've got Richard Zajac, accomplished DC Comics / G.I. Joe artist and inker. He's going to be here sketching for fans all day. He'll have some of his art for sale as well. So it's going to be awesome to have Richard here. Richard was last at our store a few years ago for a Hero Initiative event. We're really happy to welcome him back to the store. We're also going to have Star Goddess cosplay here in her new Batgirl cosplay, and we're going to have Hello Skywalker in her Wonder Woman cosplay. So you can get a couple pictures with a couple of DC Comics greatest female heroes. Now, Justice League Day also comes with its own freebies. We've got the free Justice League Day special edition of Justice League #1 from DC Comics Rebirth. And Justice League Day does not come without its freebies. And here's one of the freebies here. It's Justice League Day special edition of the Justice League #1 New 52 edition. It's got an all-new cover and the Justice League Day trade dress. So this will be available free to the first bunch of customers that come into the store. Again, quantities are limited, so come early for this. We've got various Justice League themed tattoos that are going to be available. We've also got some extras we're giving away. We always like to throw in some extra free comic books for people that come out to visit our store on that day. We're going to be giving away this X-Men issue #1 from back in the original Marvel Nowadays. So again, quantities of this are limited. And Realm issue 3. This is the newest edition of the hit comic from Image. It is The Realm. And this is issue 3. This is cover... I want to say it's cover A. It's either cover A or cover B, but we've got a bunch of these that will be available as well. We've got a bunch of really good deals for Justice League Day as well. We've got, for instance, the Absolute hardcover edition of one of the most awesome Justice League stories of all time, really bringing the Justice League into the modern age of comics. It is Brad Meltzer's Identity Crisis, and it's the Absolute hardcover edition. Regular price is way up there, but we're going to be selling it for $29.99. That's like $80 off the regular price, and that will only be available here at Stadium as part of our Justice League Day / local comic shop day event. We're also going to have these awesome mystery boxes full of comics, not part of our comic boxer program that you might be familiar with. These are mystery boxes filled with a bunch of awesome books. There'll be hints on the mystery boxes to kind of let you know a little bit about what's inside, and these boxes are going to be starting at $19.99. You definitely want to come out and see and uncover the mystery along with us here at Stadium Comics this Saturday. So, to recap, Justice League Day, local comic shop day, both happening this Saturday at Stadium, November 18th. And starts at 10 a.m. and you want to go to our Facebook page. That's at facebook.com/stadiumcomics to get all of the other details about the event. Check it all out there, and we hope to see you here on Saturday. Now, let's get to this week's comics. I'm going to go ahead and open up some boxes. I should also mention that last week we talked a lot about our Black Friday sale, which I thought was this coming weekend. But hey, come on, we live in Canada. I don't know when American Thanksgiving is. So our Black Friday sale that I talked about in the last episode is actually going to be next Friday. And I'll talk a little bit more about it in next week's episode as we get closer to the actual date. So I don't confuse anybody any further. Alright, so we've got Skin and Earth issue 5 new today. A second printing of Maestros #1. And new on shelves today is Maestros #2. Misfit City #7 from Boom. A new one from Boombox. It is called Fence. And it is part of a fencing story. New from Image Comics today is Evolution #1. I was showing this one earlier, but we have the Realm issue 3 new on shelves today. Here's Mech Cadet U #4. Misbegotten Runaway Nun #3. New from Mike Mignola, and set in the Hellboy universe, we have Rasputin, the voice of the dragon. A vampire tale from Image Comics. This is Dark Fang #1. And this is really awesome from Valiant Comics. It is Ninja K, Ninjak or Ninja K. And this is issue #1, and this is a special Stadium Comics exclusive variant cover featuring the character design for Ninja A by Clayton Henry. And we're super excited to have this. This is limited to only 250 copies. So Valiant fans, come and grab your copy of this rare book. And hey, I think the Stadium logo there just enhances it more than anything else. Moving on to Marvel, we have Darth Vader issue 8, Dr. Aphra number 14, a second printing of X-Men Blue number 13, and a new book on the shelves today, X-Men Blue number 15. Despicable Deadpool number 287 with an awesome tribute to the first appearance of the Punisher. The Defenders number 7, Spider-Man 2 number 4, written by now former Marvel Comics exclusive writer Brian Michael Bendis. The Mighty Thor number 701. Deadpool vs. Old Man Logan issue number 2. Black Panther Prelude Part 2. Weapon X number 11. Champions number 14. Here's the first part of the Doctor Strange legacy story. This is issue 381. Ben Reilly the Scarlet Spider number 10. Part 1 of The Slinger's Return. We've got this awesome lenticular variant for Ben Reilly the Scarlet Spider. The Incredible Hulk number 710, Return to Planet Hulk. And we have Secret Warriors issue 8, a tribute to the awesome Jim Steranko's cover to S.H.I.E.L.D. Guardians of the Galaxy number 147, interior art by our good friend Marcus Toe. Here's the regular cover to Amazing Spider-Man number 791, continuing the Fall of Parker story. And here's a second printing for Amazing Spider-Man 789, featuring the art of Alex Ross. Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man number 297. The first issue of its legacy story with Most Wanted Part 1. Here's the headshot cover. And finally today we have the first issue of the Punisher legacy storyline. This is Punisher War Machine Part 1, issue number 218. And here's the appropriate tribute cover for the book, the cover to War Machine, done up as Punisher. There's the Punisher Headshot Edition and a special Netflix show variant. Moving on to DC Comics, we've got Bombshells United number 6, Trinity number 15, Injustice 2 number 14, Aquaman number 30, Super Sons number 10, Wonder Woman Conan issue number 3. We've got Superman number 35 and Green Lanterns number 35. Batwoman number 9 with an awesome Michael Cho cover. Nightwing number 33. Justice League 33 is the Bats Out of Hell finale, which is also a metal tie-in. Batman number 35, a special issue celebrating 800 issues of Batman. This has interior art by the awesome Joelle Jones, who, you know, awesome choice to draw a Batman story. It's going to have a really, really awesome look to it. And finally from DC today, we've got a shiny Dark Knight's Metal tie-in one-shot. It is Batman Who Laughs, issue number 1. Really, really cool and twisted concept for a character. And it's illustrated by Riley Rossmo. Riley Rossmo was the artist on Image Comics titles such as Bedlam and Rasputin. Really, really cool artistic work, and really fits well with this character and the metal story. Okay, it looks like Ricky's not going to show up, so I'm not going to get into last week's winner, because, you know, that's Ricky's kind of thing. If I take that from him, he gets really upset. He ends up in the fetal position in a corner somewhere. So I'm going to let him handle that next week. I will, however, though, ask a new question for you guys to answer in this week's comments. And the question I want to ask is centered around the Justice League movie. If you had to give the Justice League movie your 3-word review, what would it be? Let's see in the comments down below. Let's keep it clean. We've got kids that watch these videos and read through the comment section below. But give us your 3-word review of the Justice League movie. The best answer from the week will be entered into a draw to win a free 1-month subscription to our Comic Boxer Mystery Box program, to be revealed later at the end of this month. Good luck to everybody out there. Can't wait to see what your 3-word reviews are. And that is it for this week, everybody. Thank you once again for watching. Please try to make it out to our local comic shop day and Justice League Day on Saturday, November 18th here at Stadium Comics from 10 a.m. That's the start time. If you're not anywhere near Stadium Comics, check with your local comic shop to see if they're doing anything special for either of the two events going on that day. Please remember you can connect with us on any of the websites you see listed here on the screen. And we'll see you guys all next time for episode 388? Take care, enjoy your comics this week, and we'll see you guys all next time for episode 369 of Unboxing Wednesdays.